Hey guys, welcome to my channel, The Spontaneous Queen Show, winning in life and business. Like and subscribe. Greetings, beautiful people. This is Arshia Dijon. Welcome, welcome to my channel, my Facebook page. Greetings to you all, my spontaneous kings and queens. Today's lesson is learning to unlearn. Learning to unlearn. It might be a little small, simple word, learning to unlearn, but once you begin to unlearn, you begin to understand the power behind learning to unlearn. For example, what I learned is learning to unlearn what other people think of you. Stop valuing other people's opinions about you, how they view you out of their lens, out of their perspective. Stop taking everything for face value. Stop valuing what people say. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's good, positive things, grab that. Put that in your memory bank. So to help you push you forward. But if it's negative, toxic things, unlearn it. When I was young, they used to say, let it go out of one ear and out the other. Create a filter between negative and positive. And anything that you hear that's negative, don't even let that go into your memory bank. But anything that's positive, like chips, a lot of people like chips. Anything that's positive chips, learn to deposit that. Keep it in the back of your mind for those days that you begin to think about what other people think of you, about you. Then those positive chips begin to surface. They begin to surface in the front of your membrane. Then you begin to remind yourself of all of the positive, creative things that you are. Guys, life is too short to hang on to those negative things that doesn't even mean anything. Remember, everything is so simple. Numbers or words. Words or numbers. You can give power to anything. You can give value to anything. So unlearn what the things people project on you. When you begin to unlearn those things, life will become so easy and so smooth sailing for you. So I encourage you guys to challenge yourself to unlearn. Process anything that you learned, those bad habits, and begin to learn new healthy habits to push you forward, to push you beyond your full potential. So you'll be able to tap into the destiny, tap into your purpose, tap into the God-given talent that you have by unlearning the things that are not given to you. No one can give it anything to you unless you accept it. So learn how to say, let me rephrase that. For an example, it was another example that I had given in my class that I learned. The word unlearn is when someone asks you, are you okay? If someone asks you, how are you doing? If someone asks you, how are you doing today? Don't let your response be an automatic response. Give yourself time to process that and let that person know. If you're not happy that day, or if you're not feeling good that day, let them know that you're not okay that day, or you're not okay at this moment. And the person who's receiving that on the other end, Be okay with whatever response that person gives you. I believe once the person that's receiving it and the person that's catching it, or vice versa, you will create a bond. You will create a unbreakable relationship, and you will create respect from one another. So the lesson for today, you guys, is to unlearn. Unlearn anything. What do you have to unlearn today? Some people might say, speak to those mountains. What type of mountain that you have to move today? So I encourage you to tap in to yourself and ask yourself, what do I have to unlearn today? What do I have to unlearn? And be truthful to yourself. Because if you can't be truthful to others, you need to be truthful to yourself. Ask yourself that. And when you begin to ponder, when you begin to process this word unlearn, don't just learn it and move on fast. The process for you might take a week. I challenge you to take at least 2 to 3 days to process that. Then after you process that, write that down and to see or to validate yourself what you have to unlearn. Once you start doing those different steps like that, step by step, then you will be able to get unstuck. You will be able to create your own self-development. So I challenge you guys. I challenge all of you today to take a moment and to unlearn some things that's not meant for you to have. You have to do this for yourself. I cannot do this for you. So my challenge, I'm going to repeat it again, is to take a moment to process and jot down everything that you have to unlearn. It might be one thing that you have to unlearn. It might be 2 things that you have to unlearn. But each thing that you have to unlearn, take it step by step, day by day. And you begin to evolve. Thank you again for listening. I hope this encouraged you. I hope this is helpful in some type of way. Again, thank you, my spontaneous kings and queens. Until next time, Arshia, I love you all. Hey, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell. Love you guys.